Good evening, and thank you for joining me wherever you may be joining me from. Welcome to another episode of Your Family Lawyer. My name is Earl, and I am all right, a family lawyer, and interestingly, also a counseling psychologist. I would like to say this loud and clear, like I usually do, that the information that I share on Your Family Lawyer does not amount to professional advice or counsel, so that if you need one, you should contact a lawyer, right? Yes, I'm a lawyer, but what I share here is just for education and orientation purposes, and I hope this would help you. Right, in recent time, I have been experiencing some challenges in trying to help my clients deal with their issues, and I'm paying attention to what has happened in the last 3 years, and it is because of this that I've decided to do these informational educational episode on Your Family Lawyer. Yes, what I do on Your Family Lawyer from time to time is to see how I can give you education and orientation on family law matters, particularly in Nigeria. Family law matters, Nigeria family law, how you can understand Nigeria family law. And Nigeria family law, of course, beyond divorce. I know most times when people just think about family law, what they think about is divorce, and what they think about is all the battle for custody of children. Yes, those form a large chunk of the work that we do, but family law comprises a lot of things. It consists of your family assets, it consists of wills, it consists of adoption, everything that has to do with family and everything that concerns, that goes beyond you, right? Everything that goes beyond you, but includes your spouse, your children, or other family matters. Now, what is the experience that I'll be having? The experience I'll be having in recent time is that many people have not been storing, or let me say, keeping their certificates properly. And now I'm talking about family certificates generally, whether it comes to marriage certificates, it comes to birth certificates of children, or certificates that have to do with local governments of origin. Now, when it comes to these special documents, many people don't keep them properly. That's what I have observed. And now a time comes in life, or a time comes in the life of that family or in the life of that person, that he or she would require that certificate, will need that particular certificate, and now we cannot find it. The usual practice is for us to go and apply for the certified true copy of that particular document from the issuing authority, the issuing body, the issuing house, the issuing registry. Unfortunately, because most of our government agencies do not also know how to keep their things properly. Maybe there was a riot, there was a fire outbreak, there was damage to the property, rain, water damage, and the rest. We usually find it very difficult to find these documents. Sometimes it's the school certificates, right? Different documents like that. Today, for example, we have been searching for one document for about 3 months, a particular marriage certificate, right? The woman has been married, she has been married, and now she needs her marriage certificate to apply for something. No, she's not even going for divorce, so it's not divorce, but we're unable to find it. Right now, we are in search of several documents like that in different registries. So this is the counsel I want to give to you. I don't know when you listen to this episode or watching this episode, but this is 2024. As much as possible, every certificate, every document you have, every security certificate or document you have, kindly photocopy it and keep. In fact, if you make a photocopy of it, there's nothing wrong if you go and also do a CTC copy of it and just to keep. It will help you a lot. Trust me, it will help you a lot. It will save you a lot of trouble. And now I know that there are many Nigerians, right? This is particular to Nigerians who have jackpot abroad. And I don't understand some of the things you people did to travel abroad. Some of you just, you're abroad, or you wanted to travel abroad, or you are the one who is abroad, you are the one who have the visa, and now you have to marry somebody so that the person becomes dependent on you to travel, right? And you're living your life, that person is living your life. Now you want to remarry, you want to live your own life, continue living your own life. And that person is not willing to release the marriage certificate. And the reason is simple, is that that person knows that if you divorce that person, then their stay in that particular country is over. Since they don't have a PRO yet, they don't have a permanent residence yet, They don't have any of those documents to keep them. Their stay was dependent on you because their stay was on the fact that they were married to you. But now you have to move up. Many of them will not want to release their certificates. We are seeing this a lot, and it's been much. The amount I've handled this year alone is terrible. So this is it. If you're getting married to any person, I don't know whatsoever your arrangement is and the rest, kindly get a scanned copy of that document. Kindly get a scanned copy of all their documents. Technically, this person is your spouse and you are supposed to have all their documents, right? I do not even see why you should be having those kind of arrangements and those kind of marriages. But then if you have those kind of marriages, it could work. Yes, because I've seen marriages like that where it was more or less like an arranged marriage. But at the end of the day, the two people decided to say, come on, we should do this marriage and make it work. And they made it work, right? There are situations like that. So if you're having any kind of marriage with any person, keep your documents properly. Have scanned copies of it. If you're married to somebody and you don't have copies of the person's document, you shouldn't have local government of origin or birth certificate or anything, and you don't have copies of those documents scanned. I'm not saying you are going to divorce. I'm not going to say there are going to be problems in your marriage, but this is life. This is life. You want to have copies of those things and have them kept. You have to have copies of those things and have them preserved, right? So kindly do that and keep yourself safe at all times. How do you save these documents? I will not tell you to go and keep them in some safe. I know keeping things in some safe could be very expensive. However, one of the things you may want to do is to scan all of them to a cloud drive. You have Google Drive. Almost everyone has a Gmail, right? So you can keep these things in your Gmail. You can keep them in your OneCloud, or your iCloud, or whatever type of cloud you have. You can keep them on your Telegram, and it's kept in clouds there. So all your marriage certificates, your birth certificates, local government of origin, the birth certificates of your children, every document that you have that relates to your family, scan them and save them in the clouds. This is 2024. You necessarily do not even need to have a scanner in your house. I have a scanning machine in my study, but I cannot remember the last time I've used that scanning machine. Why? Because on our phones, we all have the CAM scanner, right? It's an app. If you do not have it, you download it. It's a CAM scanner, so you can scan documents these days with your smartphones and just save it in your cloud drive, whether it's Google Drive, iCloud, OneDrive, whatever cloud drive you are using, right? But as much as possible, save your marriage certificate in the cloud. Save your documents that pertains to your family in the cloud. This is the counsel I want to give to you today as your family lawyer on your family lawyer. And of course, I said it's not professional advice, but please do that. Many things happen and you need to prove that you are married. Many things happen and you need to prove that you are someone's parent or you're connected to someone or you come from a particular place. And we're finding it very difficult as lawyers, as your family lawyers, we are finding it very, very difficult to prove those things because you don't have the original document. Is either lost, is missing, stolen, destroyed, and you also don't have the photocopy. You don't have the scanned copy. Please, if you're watching this video, the moment you're done listening to this episode, following this episode, watching this episode, go and scan, use your CAM scanner on your phone to scan your marriage certificate and save it in a cloud drive. Do the same regarding everything that proves that you are married, everything that proves that you are the parent of someone, everything that proves that you are a child of a particular person. General anything that shows that you're part of a family, that you're part of a marriage. Wedding pictures, naming ceremony pictures, specific pictures that can clearly show the faces required, right? Scan all those things and save. It will save you a lot of stress in the future. If you ever need any of those things for anything official, it must not be negative. It actually can be positive. Like the situation we are dealing with right now in the office is positive. But then we cannot do anything because we are not having any document to show for it. Thank God for one of our clients, we are able to make a headway because she had a copy of it. She had lost the original, but she had a copy. So with that copy, scanned, saved copy, we're able to trace the serial number, we're able to go through the tracing, and we're able to find things. My name is Earl and I'm all right, and I don't want to take all of your evening. This is your family lawyer. It happens here every Tuesday, 7 p.m. And Because I don't want to take all of your day. I just wanted to give you that straight, clear information and advice to say, save these things. Right, save it. It's not a professional legal advice. It's not. But if you need legal advice and the rest, you can always contact me. Use the details on this particular episode and reach out to me, and I will attend to you. Or bestie, you can pick up your phone and just search for a lawyer near me, family lawyer near me, and you'll be able to find one. Thank you so much for joining me. Next week, Tuesday, is another date, another opportunity for me to share another information with you. Like I said, my name is Earl and I'm all right. And from the ancient and modern city of Ibadan, I say, you rock. Bye bye.